Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! It's me. Yes, our decorations are up, and we're all feeling very festive. And although this is pre-recorded, it is well within the catchment of Christmas, which runs from November the 1st until about December the 28th, when people start taking decorations down, even though they are only 4 days into actual Christmas, and 90% of the time they've had decorations up was just a load of bollocks. So, I hear you cry, what are we doing to make this a Christmas special beyond obvious visuals? Fair question. Here's the answer. We're going to have a sing-song. All of my guests were thrilled about this, but they said, how can we sing Christmas songs when YouTube are so brutal about copyright? Well, I said, I have a cunning plan. The rules around public domain on this medium are sketchy at best. But what if we trick the algorithm by mixing songs and lyrics? What do you mean? They said. Go on. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
They said. I meant what I said. Join us now in a rendition of Last Christmas by Wham to the music of We Wish You a Merry Christmas by someone from long ago. Prepare guests. All right. So, don't sing it. Do you know Last Christmas by Wham?
Yep.
Okay. Cunningly, not even that cunning, but it's like usefully, I've provided the lyrics to my guests via their phones, so there'll be no mistakes there. But do you know the tune to We Wish You a Merry Christmas, which I believe is public domain?
Yes.
Right, it's like that. That's how it goes. Keeping the lyrics just in case, okay?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to do George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley, 1984, the highest selling number 2 in British chart history.
Not a number 1.
Yes, because we're going to get to the number 1 of that year in a second. 1984, truly Orwellian. Now, okay, so I think it's one, like we've not rehearsed this. You would say, look, you should have rehearsed this, but when do we have time for that? I'm a busy man, okay? You may have all Christmas Day to spend watching YouTube videos, but me, no. I'm a busy man. I've got lots of projects that everybody wants to be involved with. And so this is being done off the cuff. This is relying on pure talent, right? Of which there is many. Okay, there's many talents. So I will start and you can join in.
Okay.
Now it's going to be fast paced because the song is, right? The tune is. I would say Wham's Last Christmas is medium paced.
Yeah.
But the tune to We Wish You a Merry Christmas is fast. Yeah. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. You gave it away. This year to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, once bitten and twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying, I love you, I meant it. Now I know what fool I've been, but if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day You gave it away, you gave it away. This year to save me from this, I'll give it to someone special, special last Christmas. I gave you my heart, but this very next day you gave it away this year. To save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Special, a crowded room, friends with tired eyes, I'm hiding from you. And your soul of ice, my God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on the face of a lover, with a fire in his heart, a faint man undercover, you me apart. Oh, now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. You gave it away. This year to save me from my tears, I'll give it to someone special, special last Christmas. I gave you my heart, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, the very next, you gave it away. This year to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A face on a lover with fire in his heart. I gave you my heart, a man undercover, but you tore him apart. Maybe next year I'll give it to someone special. I'll give it to someone special. Special so long.
Our next amalgamated carol.
No, that's the rest of the script. So yes, to be clear, it ended on special so long. Yeah, which isn't what George Michael would have expected. But then I don't think he'd have expected any of this.
That was really nice.
I think for a first take,
Pretty festive.
Yeah.
really incredible.
I felt I felt very Christmassy.
Got very Christmassy, didn't it?
Very Christmassy.
If you could rate how Christmassy that was,
Yeah.
let's say Christmas pudding is a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Santa is an 8.
Yeah.
Jesus is a 9.5.
Jesus on the day of his birth
Jesus is more important than
is
Santa.
a 9.5.
I think. Right.
Touching the North Pole is a 10.
Touch.
Oh.
It's more that would be more kind of putting your hand in.
I think mulled
in
wine
ice.
is a 10.
I mean,
Mulled
Rudolph-
wine, no, mulled wine's a
Rudolph
5,
it is?
I think.
Really? Oh, interesting.
So what would you say? I'd give that a solid 4.
Strong 8.
I mean, I was not saved from tears
Really?
from that
You
experience.
did
Yeah,
cry?
yeah, that was baffling.
That was wonderful.
Solid 6
Really?
for me.
6. So that's
Yeah.
above
Oh, God,
pudding.
for me that was an 8. I think that's the most
Santa.
Christmassy
That's
I've
as Christmassy
felt
as Santa.
this whole December. I'd say
Yeah,
so.
yes. This whole December, it's been
Yeah, all,
That is-
all
that
four,
is-
all
for the whole
4
of this
days of it.
December. This has been that was number 1. Okay,
Yeah, for me.
no second chances. No second chances.
Ding.
Yeah.
We're in a world here where you make it happen.
You
or
better.
go home. Yeah, you go home. So we either make it happen or we go home. And this festivity says no second takes on this. We've got to get it right. We've got to get it right. That's the kind of pressure we're under here. Kind of pressure that the best people thrive under. And we're thriving, and I hope that you're thriving on this very special day. Especially if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're lucky gits with your sunshine. Our next amalgamated carol, can you imagine if there was a woman? Amalgamated carol.
Carol said like it.
She sounds like she can do it all. Our next amalgamated carol is the very poignant Geldof Ure composition, Do They Know It's Christmas, to the tune of Jingle Bells. I would like this to be done in line-by-line rotation, if we can. Right, so this is the number 1 I was talking about. What kept Last Christmas the highest-selling number 2 in UK chart history off number 1? Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh, I prefer Last Christmas.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
But the buyers, there was a charity element as well.
course.
So I think people got, probably I would say a lot of people bought both,
Yeah.
but just a few more people bought this one.
Yeah.
My mother did. She didn't buy the Wham one, she bought this one. So it's her fault.
It is single-handedly her fault. Yeah.
People like her. Now, So Jingle. Do you remember how Jingle Bells goes? Don't say the words. Don't say the words. Now remember, you get a couple of rotations of that, and then you get to.
Oh dear.
So we've got to do that. Right now.
That's a bit of a tune, isn't it? A bit of a banger.
Yeah.
Cover.
Now, who wants to? I know, we're not blessed with universal adoration for this idea, so you don't need to take a solo line if you don't want to take a solo line. I just threw it in there to match with "Do They Know It's Christmas," where we had George Michael again showed up, had a line, so he was technically 1 and 2 that year.
Yeah.
Although he'd have preferred his song to be number 1.
Sure.
Well, maybe not. Look, he's a great guy. So he's a very charitable bloke. So he's probably really cool about it. But yeah, you had Boy George. You had
George, yeah.
Simon Le Bon.
Yeah.
You had a young Bono.
Young Bono.
Sting. Yeah, he was there. The lads from Status Quo. They didn't have lines. Paul Young. Oh, I shouldn't do it. So,
Elton John? Was he there?
he was at Live Aid the following summer, but he did not sing on the Band-Aid Signal.
Right.
Signal. So he wasn't on that. But yeah. So who doesn't want to do a solo?
I will respectfully bow out.
Okay, no
Really?
solo. But
Yep.
you have to get involved
I will
in the bits.
try my
where-
best.
What the bits where we're going feed the world, feed the world, feed the world. Otherwise, right? This is a tall order. Okay, I just want to say that this is difficult, and you sat there going, "Well, come on, get on with it," but we've never done this before. All right, so don't.
Where's
Look,
our
they should be more cheerful than
Yeah.
that anyway. I don't want this negativity. It's Christmas.
I'll take a solo.
Yeah. Okay. So all we're going to do is we're going to solo. You're going to solo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so
yeah.
we're going to rotate the 3 solos. So you would get that you basically get two lines. So as written here, it's Christmas time, there's no need to be afraid. And then it moves to the next person. At Christmas time, we let light banish shade. Next person. In our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time, but say a prayer, pray for the other ones. Christmas time, it's hard when you're having fun. There's a world outside your window and it's a world of dread and fear. But the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears. Oh, it sounds terrible. And the Christmas bells that ring are the clanging chimes of doom. What a night, oh, don't do this, don't do the tune. Thank God it's them instead of you. And it won't be, do you get it? So you get two,
I do.
you get 2 lines each.
That's gonna make
yeah.
things really flow, I think.
To the
I really like
to the
that.
tune
yeah.
of Jingle. Well, it worked for them.
It worked for them, it can work for us.
There'll definitely be pockets of this song where I think Jingle Bells and Do They Know If Christmas Time Is Here, I think they'll really intertwine.
Yeah. Okay, that's a prediction. That's prediction number 1. Put in the comments what you how well you think this will go. Score how well you think this will go out of 15, please. Now. Right. So shall I? I'll probably make sense if I
You
start,
start,
and we
yeah.
will go anti-clockwise.
And when do you come in?
I will.
Feed the world.
I am the
feed
chorus.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
Chorus.
Feed the world. So don't miss it 'cause it's a big one. Remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Christmas time, there's no need to be afraid.
At Christmas time we let in light and we banish shade.
And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy.
Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time.
Say a prayer, pray for the other ones at Christmas time.
You've gone on his line there a little bit. You've got
Yeah,
two lines. Remember, like one. So
yeah.
it's written here. Right, so but say a prayer. That's 1. Pray for the other
But
ones.
say a
2.
prayer, pray for the other ones.
At Christmas time it's hard, but when you're having fun.
There's a world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear.
Well, the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears. Hey!
And the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom.
Well, tonight, thank God, it's them instead of you.
There won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time.
The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Ooh.
I'm going to do the other bit of the tune now because nobody else is doing it.
Yeah,
Where nothing ever grows, no rain or rivers flow. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Here's to you. Oh,
Raise
a
a glass
for everyone. Here's to them. Underneath the burning sun, do they know it's Christmas time at all? Feed the world, feed the world, feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time again. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time again. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time again.
Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time again. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time again. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time again. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time again.
Well done, everybody.
Wow.
Wow.
That was...
Ooh, that was
much better than I expected.
I felt the baby Jesus in the room there. That was,
yeah.
That was he was.
It's not
he was.
skill,
Well,
that one.
he's always around us. So
There's something really nice about such a springily joyful song, and the lyrics being, the world of dread and fear.
Yeah.
World of dread and fear.
where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears. Now
Yeah.
I don't know. For tears to sting bitterly, you probably need to have like cuts on your cheek and things, like so the salt in the tears.
You went swimming in salt water.
Maybe an emotional sting.
Oh, so like chlorine,
Yeah.
and you cried after the chlorine. That would that be a bitter sting? Be a sting.
Or maybe they were calling after him.
Bitter. Yeah, and they don't like him.
Yeah.
So we're like, bitter sting.
sting.
And he would be doing his song about only being the only Englishman in New York, which isn't true. If you go to New York, it's quite a few Englishmen. No, you can't sing it. Don't sing it. That's the whole point.
Legal
of this.
Alien. That was the song.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm an alien. No, don't,
Yep.
because this is the whole point. We'll get banned. Banned. You're not allowed to sing things.
Yeah.
They've wrapped it up. They've wrapped it all up, and they've sealed it up, and they've said no one can sing. No one can sing our songs anymore. If we're up to me, there'd be we'd have a whole karaoke channel. Imagine how fun that would be. Because if you look at the level, that we're doing these songs in the first take, imagine if we had an afternoon, how good that would be. By the end of that, when we were doing Feed the World, let them know, right? We'd really got something going,
Pathos.
and that was like immediate, wasn't
I mean, 2 bottles of wine. Yeah. Be a lot smoother after that.
it? two bottles each.
Yes, please, Santa.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a good boy.
Oh dear.
So. But no second chances. Okay? No second chances, because this is high intensity Christmas, which is the kind of Christmas we all want. Lastly, in this festive trio of magical Christmasness, we bring the tempo down for I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day by Wizard, to the tune of Silent Night. Now, do you know the tune?
Is anyone a soprano, tenor?
I like to cover all bases.
We've gone in high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if we go there?
starting point is important.
That?
That's very high. Even for me.
Oh, you're singing the lyrics now.
We can do it.
Yeah, we're there. Let's do it. Here we go.
Okay,
Are we going in high? Okay, this is a chorus again. This is all choral. So you don't need to worry about individual lines. I'll start. I got keep swallowing beard. I'm not even
I've been there.
not even wearing it properly. Stop swallowing beard. That's what said the policeman.
That'll catch on. That'll be a catchphrase.
Stop swallowing.
Stop swallowing beard.
It's like Bruce Forsyth. As if he came out. Stop swallowing beard. Good game. Good game. Now. Okay, I'll go. 1, 2. When the snowman brings the snow, well, he just might like to know he's put a great big smile on somebody's face. If you jump into your bed, quickly cover up your head. Don't you lock the doors. You know that sweet Santa Claus is on the way. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Let the bells ring out. For Christmas we're skating in the park. If the snow clouds makes it dark, then the rosy cheeks gonna light my merry way. Now the frosty pours are frozen up my ear, so will I by the fire till the sleet simply knocks them all away. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. You get the idea. You get the idea.
Really like that.
No, it works pretty well, but
really
looking
enjoyable.
at the number of,
Impressive range.
it was very.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, he took
You're
the
higher than me.
treble
headphones are
by
like.
took the treble by storm.
It's the only way I know the song.
I think I ate too much beard there. That put me off course. Now there's a lot of lyrics to that.
Too many.
I think that would probably, if we got to the end of that, that would be about 8 minutes.
I was
And I
wondering
think-
if we were going to keep going.
I think that's more. That's probably more than I would like to take on. So
I don't think anyone would watch 8 minutes of that.
listen,
no.
I would.
these
I think I would, yeah.
there's not people don't have people don't have that much going on evidently. Now, okay, so that was a very Christmassy time. Now you scored it an 8 earlier. You gave it quite high. What
6.
did you give it? 6.
I would give it a used candy wrapper, Christmas, like a Galaxy wrapper.
Oh,
Not
like
Galaxy,
a 2.
Celebration
Like a
wrapper.
2.
Oh no.
Oh,
Two?
Ebenezer. Ebenezer over here.
Ebenezer.
Bar humbug.
Yep.
Bar
Sorry.
humbug. Still
Wow.
an 8. Still an 8.
Oh, absolutely. If anything, it's a 9 now.
Wow. Getting,
Yeah,
I'm
I
up
felt
in the
that was
nines.
really Christmassy.
That was the best one out of the 3.
getting up there with the Lord.
I imagine like
Yeah.
like 100 children all singing that, but like really on the doorstep.
Yeah, like
When
they're
the snowman-
freezing.
Yeah.
It's
Can't hit that high
snowing.
note. That's where the merriness lies. Can't hit that note.
God bless us
You
everyone.
did some high notes there. That was.
I
that's
really
quite
like
impressive.
particularly the line, "Till the sleep swimply locks 'em all away." Like some of them really syncopated.
Yeah.
Some of it,
Yeah.
like Day, we went Day. We really elongated some of those days.
Very satisfying to sing.
With a bit of practice, that could be world beating.
That could be number 1.
I agree.
You know, I'm almost regretful that we didn't practice it, but I think it's important to show budding singers, performers, that even great actors, even great performers, first time around, are only like between good and very good. They're not like excellent necessarily straight away.
Yeah.
So you can at least maybe see the bar. It's like climbing Everest, you know. You can see the top when you get there. You go, that's not so bad.
Unless it's foggy.
That's true. But I don't think this was a foggy performance. This was a Christmas performance, which is the opposite of foggy. And do you know what? In all seriousness, we've had a bit of fun here. I know it's hard to tell, but we've had a bit of fun here. But in all seriousness, I do hope that all my subscribers have a very Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope that you had, I don't know what day of the week it is, but I hope you had a very nice day, nice December the 25th, and whatever you believe in is kind to you when the time comes, and those of you watching who are celebrators of Christmas, I really would like. This is subscribers. If you're not subscribing, I don't care. If you're a subscriber, I really hope that you have a lovely time with friends and family. And if you are by yourself, and this is providing you with Christmas and winter cheer, then it's all been worth it, hasn't it? Because it's no fun being alone at Christmas, as you well know. So, Merry Christmas to all, and I hope a very happy New Year. Way.